Hello friends, James Stevenson, back with a look back to 4 years ago at what was trending on Twitter. What was the OG Tesla community commenting on Twitter 4 years ago today, June 19th. Before we get there, I will check in with my pal Loki and co-host sleeping on the job in his bed instead of eating his breakfast. He'll get around to that later. And I'll share my desktop with you and read you this tweet from Carl Quintanilla, longtime host of CNBC. Let me see if I can get his bio to pop up here. I thought I could. There it is. 23 years at CNBC and NBC News. Peabody Award, Emmy, Murrow, DuPont winner, Wall Street Journal alum, board member, New York City Center. 411,000 followers. So good going, Carl Quintanilla. But this is not about what Carl thinks. This is just him quoting the news of the day for June 19th, 2019, from Morgan Stanley's Adam Jonas, quoting, "We continue to believe Tesla is fundamentally overvalued, on the one hand, but potentially strategically undervalued, on the other hand, and that the stock market has done a good job pricing in the confluence of both factors, leaving us equal weight with a $230 price target." Let me translate that for you. So what Adam Jonas was doing here was having his cake and eating it too, with three, count 'em, three price targets. Now the only one included in this quote is the $230 price target. That's a 1-year price target, by the way. And you may be thinking, hey, $230, that's about where Tesla's trading these days. That was a pretty good guess. No, Tesla stock has split twice since then. Once for 5 for 1 and once 3 for 1. You have to multiply those by each other to do the adjustment. So adjusting for splits, this $230 was $15 and a few pennies, right? So that's a $15 price target. Why would he have chosen that price target? Well, he tells you the stock market has done a good job pricing in the confluence of both factors. So he's saying, hey, we're chickening out on our job, which is to come up with a price target for this equity a year from now. And instead of doing our job, we're going to just say the current stock price is where we think it'll be a year from now. That's what that is. So Tesla was trading for around $230 at the time, adjusted to today's dollars, about $15 per share. But they also had a bear case that went with this fundamentally overvalued bear thesis. That was $10. So if you divide $10 by 15, you get 67 cents. That was what Adam Jonas's bear case price target was. On June 19th, 2019, he thought the stock price might fall to 67 cents per share post-splits. And the bull case thesis that he laid out, the one that matches up to potentially strategically undervalued, was $500. So if you divide that by 15, you get $33.33. That's what he thought, hey, the best case a year from now, Tesla might be up to $33.33. So I had to reply to this at the time. A whole lot of people replied. I'll show you the replies. My allegory was Adam Jonas saying, "I'll take one hot dog, please." And the hot dog vendor says, "Okay, $5, pal." To which Adam Jonas replies, "Okay, that's fair." Also, Adam Jonas replies, "What a great deal." Also, Adam Jonas replies, "What are you, crazy? Who would pay that much?" And the hot dog vendor says, "Look, buddy, there's a line of people behind you. A lot of people want to buy this Tesla equity that you're hemming and hawing over." Tesla New York replied to me with this meme of Adam Jonas. Maybe I'll make this a little bigger for a second. Live, breaking news. I'm in over my head on this one, says Adam Jonas, Morgan Stanley Global Auto Analyst. Rocket expert clown Adam Jonas reiterates confused rating on Tesla. Definitely the case here. All right, so I'll check in with the stock price first to show you. I have lined this up so that the chart begins on the date that this news broke. So June 19th, 2019, I can't quite get over it to highlight on this chart because I ran out of pixels on a 4-year chart. But it was about $15 back then. What happened a year later? Where was the stock price? What should Adam Jonas have said? It made it up to about $60, so about double the bull case price target Adam Jonas had, even with an enormous range for price targets, bull, medium, and bear. He still missed it. Tesla still blew away his bull case price target, about double, and then a few months later, just a couple of months later, went up by another multiple of the Adam Jonas price target. And then over the following year, let's advance to June of 2021. I got to keep going for a while to get to mid-June. Over $200, so about 6 times the Adam Jonas bull case price target is where Tesla was trading then. And today, where's Tesla? Even higher than that, another $50 higher from the most recently traded Tesla stock price. Let me get rid of this and pay off those other comments I was promising you. Who else gave their opinion? At Ethics Gradient, serious callers only, said, and they pay him for this nonsense? Tristan Arkenstein, of course, tomorrow there will be a Morgan Stanley note saying it is fundamentally undervalued but strategically overvalued. So the stock will end up either at $0 or at $4,000. Where do I apply for an analyst position at Morgan Stanley? I think I would be really good at this. Earl of Frunkpuppy, at 28 delays later, replied, grocery store, Adam, do you want paper or plastic? Yes. Do you want no bag at all? Yes. The guy can't make a decision. Pick one, Adam Jonas. Adam, in the Matrix, do you want the red pill or the blue pill? Yes. No pill at all? Yes. Damn it, Adam Jonas. Make a decision. Here's one from, well, I should talk about VincentU.eth replying to that. Adam, okay, I'll take both. Give me both the red pill and the blue pill. K10 at Kristen Netton replied, we know yes. With a meme here. Yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I eat meat. We exist. With a few other examples here. Yes, I'm no. No, I'm yes. We know yes. Here's James Hatfield, a longtime Tesla supporter. WTF, is Jonas smoking? This is his babbling nonsense to justify his flip-flop targets, which are more than likely just manipulation. Another one from Earl here. Is Tesla undervalued? Yes. Is Tesla overvalued? Yes. Is Tesla valued correctly? Yes. Outstanding analysis. You have taken all the options. Ryan Scanlon at Xenius101 replied, today I learned I could be an analyst. Please give me money for worthless noise. Here's something you don't see anymore these days. A tweet from Sawyer Merritt with 1 like. Not a very good Tesla analyst, Sawyer said at the time, 4 years ago. He had a lot less followers 4 years ago. I guess most of us did. Vladimir Grinchpun said, is he laying ground for political office run? He sounds like a politician, waffling and flip-flopping. Tillman Winkler, at Tillman Winkler on Twitter, that's ultimate financial nonsense. Whatever happens, he will tell you that's exactly what he foresaw. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Well put. Here's one from Mayor Talker at Fresh Chiva on Twitter. This Jonas guy adds 0 value. It's true. Thanks a lot for your guidance, Tesla analyst. I'm so glad you researched it and said it'll either be $10 or $500 or somewhere in between those. What else do we have here? Who else do I want to get to? Jim O'Shaughnessy with a funny meme here. Who else do I recognize here? Here's Ali Farhat 79, not Jerome Powell. A lot of followers nowadays with the confused GIF. What am I supposed to do with this information, Adam Jonas? Do I buy the stock? Do I sell the stock? PJ Hornack here. It's hard to tell the difference between Adam, his parody accounts, and the Jonas brothers. Didn't he say the same thing about 3,100 Bitcoin last December? At least he hasn't gotten it completely wrong, like Jim Cramer, who was dissing Elon Musk on live CNBC television. Irrefutable Substance, Irrefutable Sub 1. Did he not explain by how much? I love AMP here. Yes equals not equals no. Got some fun tweets here. I'm trying to get oh, here's C. Grant, WSJ, come again. Yeah, I think that really is Charlie Grant's Wall Street Journal account. Well, yeah, it sounds like him to say formerly a detestable blue check. Let's see here. Nuova Realta, Elizabeth here, just laughing. All you can do is laugh, right? Carl Quintanilla here, ask your doctor if Tesla is right for you. That's kind of funny. Let me back out of this and keep going. I think there's some more here that I wanted to show you. Zonked. Okay, here's a longtime Tesla hater who has changed the quote. We believe Tesla is fundamentally overvalued, but the chumps continue to buy, acting as a bilge pump, which momentarily keeps the ship afloat, despite the gaping hole in its hull. Autopilot, in this case, does have some value, as most of the executive crew has abandoned ship. Well, stock's up about 15x since then, a little more than that. So, what a useless call here. Anything else I wanted to hit? Flaming dumpster fire is what CNBC is. Oh, here we are. I knew I wanted to get to Jake Tiley, longtime Tesla hater, still hating on Tesla with the same material, has developed no new material in 5 years. At Just Trading, if you want to follow Jake Tiley, with Tesla on its way to restructuring and Elon criminally lying about production, and much more, with highly questionable accounting, fraudulent in my opinion, and cars that are poorly manufactured and putting lives at risk, when will the SEC do its job? Hashtag where is the SEC? Or can we all fraud like Tesla? So this guy just a couple of days ago was tweeting that Tesla is insolvent and about to declare bankruptcy. A company that, by the numbers, is one of the financially strongest companies in the world. You can look at Altman Z-score, you can look at any of the balance sheet ratio numbers, compare them against the largest market cap companies in the world, and Tesla compares favorably to almost all of them. You've got to be a company as strong as Google or Apple to get close to the financial strength of Tesla, and this loser is still still trying to convince people Tesla is insolvent and about to declare bankruptcy. That's very funny to me, anyway. Anything else here I wanted to call out? That might have been the last one I wanted to get to. What's in the box? Morgan Stanley research team. Very confused. All right, that's it. So with that, I will outro. Let's check with Loki. He's still sleeping. And I'll say, if you've enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, why not go ahead and subscribe to my channel over here? And click the notification bell to get alerts whenever I post fresh content. It's free to do either of those things, but thank you to everyone who supports me, whether that's subscribing to me on Twitter for 69 cents per week, or if you prefer Patreon and YouTube, those options are available. A special thank you to my two executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com, and I'll see you in the next one.